Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video with another Game of Thrones Legacy Collection Series 2 action figure review, and this time it's the turn of Brienne of Tarth. The packaging back lists the other figures in this series, and notice the picture of Brienne with her cloak. Well, here she is out of packaging, and she is without that pictured cloak, which is a shame as I feel like the way the cloak wraps around her shoulders, it would help broaden her. We all know Brienne is a big girl, and while the height of the figure does her stature justice, I feel she should be broader. Taking a closer look, and in keeping with the rest of the line, the attention to detail in translating the armor and costume from TV show into action figure is really quite astonishing, and in some ways reminiscent of Toy Biz's figures from the Lord of the Rings movies, minus the goofy action features those figures had. As for the likeness, and I think it's serviceable, if it does lack in likeness to Gwendoline Christie, the actress who plays Brienne, then making up for that is the expression, which captures the determination that's become the signature of the character. Gwendoline has been cast in Star Wars Episode 7, which will no doubt be merchandised to the high heavens, so this likely won't be the last time we see her likeness committed to an action figure. For an accessory, she comes with a sword. It's quite simple in design, but it has a level of paint deco that gives it some realism. The sword fits snugly in the scabbard that's mounted on her belt, and unlike the Jaime Lannister figure, I don't have to intervene with my Stanley knife to get her to grip the sword. Plus, you can just about pose her to hold her sword double-handed, which is pretty nifty. And on the subject of posing, let's now look at articulation. The head rotates side to side. It's not really able to look down, but it does look up very slightly. At the shoulder, this armor is a soft rubber, so it doesn't inhibit the articulation as much as you might think. So the arm raises up and down. It also rotates backwards and forwards. At the elbow there's rotation, and this is also hinged, moving to about a 90-degree angle. And then at the wrist there's rotation, and this is also hinged, moving down and up. You can see that this gauntlet armor part is a soft rubber also, but due to the way it was positioned in the packaging, it does tend to lean out. And then there is a waist cut where she rotates. Then at the hips, her legs move out to the side this much, and then back in. They move to the front this much, but not so much to the back. There is an upper leg swivel. Then there's a double jointed knee, and then at the ankle it's hinged, moving backwards and forwards, and it also has an ankle rocker pivot. To give you an idea of scale, here she is with the Hound from the first series, and here she is alongside Jaime Lannister from the second series. So a fair bit shorter than the Hound and about the same height as Jaime, but if I bring in Daenerys Targaryen from the first series, that's when her height really hits you, even more so if I swap out Jaime for his brother Tyrion. So all things considered, and I'm going to say that Brienne is my favourite figure in this line to date. I've probably arrived at that decision for a blend of the execution of the action figure and my general love for the character, which has snuck up on me. And in fact, it didn't hit me until the finale of the last season when her battle with the Hound had me on the edge of my seat. So she may end up in the growing in memoriam section of the cast list. Anyway, for more of this series, click this video for a closer look at the Robb Stark action figure. As ever, help me out by giving this video a thumbs up. Also comment, share and subscribe. Check out the description beneath this video for links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Click those links and connect with me there too. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.